Now, for those watching in the United Kingdom, if you're wondering what sort of country we're going to be having if the Labour Party forms a new government, here it is. A Labour local council in Greenwich in southeast London, where I grew up, have decided to go completely insane. Yes, this is a row about a fish and chip shop. Yes, fish and chip shop, because they decided to have the Union flag on the wall, painted, because it's a tourist area. How dare you? Yes, following this lovely artwork that we have with the Union flag, and there's a fish who's patriotic apparently and eating chips as well. I don't know what's going on. And tourists loved it, local people loved it, but the local Labour Council decided to bring it down because it's not nice. Now, we've already had a lot of reaction from local residents and people who go to the area and tourists. The Labour Council have said, no, people have been complaining. But have they? For example, someone said, it doesn't offend me at all. It's a fish and chip shop, isn't it? I've got nothing against it. It's just part of advertising. Another resident said, I think it's quite good and quite beautiful. It shows the flag of Great Britain, and I think that's good. I don't think they should take it down. Fair enough. Another person actually said, I think it's fantastic artwork. I really like it. It reminds me of Banksy. If it was a Banksy there, then they wouldn't complain. So why can't other artists who do fantastic artwork like that also have the opportunity to lighten up the streets joyfully? I mean, that's actually a very good point. I didn't even think about the situation with Banksy. If it were Banksy, and if he had, for example, Banksy done a European Union flag on the wall in Greenwich, I have a feeling the Labour local council in Greenwich would not have a problem with that. I know that because we have the European Union flag all over the areas in London anyway. Apparently, the Labour politicians don't really mind when it comes to the European Union flags. We've got Ukrainian flags everywhere on the wall. But Union flag in the United Kingdom? How dare you? Now, to be objective, we also have a response from the Greenwich Council, who decided to attack this fish and chip shop and bring down the flag. Yes, a spokesperson from the council said, following a number of complaints made to local ward councillors, an enforcement case was raised about the mural in question. Our planning enforcement team is investigating this as it is effectively an unauthorized advert for the chip shop. The owner has agreed to paint over it. We will always try to negotiate with the owner before proceeding to a formal planning enforcement notice. A planning enforcement team. Ooh, that sounds very Star Wars. Okay, if I were the owner, just to test the whole situation, I would say, if you think this is advertising, because it's got a picture of a fish and chips and a Union flag and it just says whatever, it doesn't actually have the name of the shop, by the way, or any information about the shop, I would say, okay, let's do a compromise. I'm going to basically make sure it doesn't look like an advertising. Let's just keep the Union flag. Let's see what they say then. Because they are saying, yeah, people complain you're advertising your shop outside your shop. So we know exactly why they're doing this. So we know who has been complaining. All the socialist voters, all the hipsters in Greenwich have been going to the Labour councillors saying, oh, we don't like this. That fish looks racist. We have a racist fish in Greenwich holding chips. How dare he? We need to bring it down.